heartbroken. We all gotta do what we gotta do. There's people out here taking penitentiary chances just to put food on the table. There's people risking their lives every day just so they can feed their babies. But Blueface didn't have no business getting in that ring. He wasn't prepared. Now they're reporting that he had to go to the hospital to undergo treatment after suffering a nasty injury during the boxing match. So he may never be able to bounce back from this ever again. This his last fight. There's no way he gonna be able to do it again. Clarissa Shields is speaking, letting the world know that Blueface is not a professional. She tried to give him some advice, but Blueface's mother jumped into this and she looking like she want all that smoke with the quote, and it's getting out of hand. It ain't like Blueface could do nothing. He's down for the count. He's injured. He got beat so bad they calling him Red Face. And on top of that, he laid up in the hospital allegedly due to the injuries that he suffered during that fight. Let's get into this, man.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
Oh boy, he threw them jelly rolls at Blueface. That's how he wound up losing the fight.
Let's go. Blue got set up.
And Blue got that hella long. Let's go, Chibu! I think Chibu is going to go further than him.
He looks comfortable.
Cardio-wise, yeah. Blue's going to get tired next round, watch.
What the hell you think did them? You think did them?
Oh, Blue was scared. He was scared, man. He was scared. Somebody called the paramedics. He didn't have no business in the ring with that man. He was shooken from the top to the bottom. He couldn't even think straight. He was scared. I ain't never seen him shaking like that or behaving like that. Blueface was acting like he was about to die in the ring with that dude. Look.
Come on, Chibu!
Oh! He knocked out a couple of teefuses, y'all. That was more than spit flying out his mouth, man. He knocked out a couple of that man's teeth. Damn, Blueface. He better off letting Christian Rock go in the ring and fight his battles. If he getting beat like that, to where everything in his mouth came flying out at once, hold up.
Come on, Chibu!
Oh, look, he already off his pivot. He already mucking up. His whole back turn. This man could do whatever he want to do with him in this position. Look. Oh my, he was waiting for. Blue, what is you thinking? Oh my God. Oh. Snap this. Hey. His head was not in the game. Who was coaching him? Whack 100? This shit was whack. God damn. He knocked the sun kiss out his ass. Oh. Oh, he hit him before he could even get his arm around the swing on the dude. God damn. Ooh, he should have just laid down right then and let them throw in the blue towel if he ain't want to do the white towel.
Nah.
Ooh. God, they knocked all the sweat off the back of his head. Oh, God, with the spit in the teeth.
Bro.
Woo.
Oh,
God damn. He looked like he was done right there. He need to start doing Motown music, like old school. He need to get a band and they just do right and do doo-wop music. He hit him. Old boy looked at him like, I know you had enough. He put his hands down like, Blue, if you ready to stop, I'm ready to stop. Oh my God. That's like on Mortal Kombat when they break the bones. That's what that looked like.
this is kind of sad, yo.
Oh, God damn.
This one got.
Man, he was fighting the modern day Butterbean out the projects. Ain't no way you gonna win that fight. That's like Cat Williams trying to fight that little boy in the projects.
The internet talking right here because
He popped his ass out the ring. His feet flew out the ring like he was a toddler. Man, it ain't no coming back from this, y'all. It's over. It is no rap he could rap. There is no slick bar he could spit to clean this up. When you go flying out the ring and you 6'5" or whatever the case is man, I don't know if people want to listen to his music after that. When Tatiana come on, you automatically gonna think about him getting knocked out the ring.
Because Blueface just stepped back into that ring, expecting to remind everybody he still got
God dang.
it. And instead, he ended up taking the L by a unanimous.
Man, that big boy was hungry. And he got in there and ate. Look.
You tampering with the bets. Back on brand.
Match, or who do you want to fight?
I probably won't get back on brand risk because you tampering with the bets.
Never that. Never that. I don't know what he's talking about.
Reports in social posts about the event described it as a unanimous decision loss for Blueface, with reactions online focusing on how upset he seemed afterwards.
It is what it is, chat. It's not about how you win, it's about how you lose. Whew.
Yeah.
Hey, you win some, you lose some. We've all taken the L here and there, and sometimes you just gotta take the L. You got to, and you gotta know how to move on and still maintain your dignity and your self-respect. He still got a fighter's I believe he could still get in the ring and do some damage. This L, hopefully he bounce back from this and he really go hard and take this stuff seriously. But once you get knocked out the ring like that, that's career ending. And a lot of people feel like they don't want to see him get back in the ring after getting beat like that. I would have told them to shave some of the fat off of that boy back before I got in the ring. I wouldn't have gotten in the ring with him looking like that. Because where you going to hit him that, he going to feel it. I mean, he couldn't even put his rolls in his shorts. He big, he the modern day Butterbean. That was a disadvantage for Blueface. At least get somebody that's in shape. Don't you got to weigh in for a boxing match? I'm pretty sure this dude weighed twice of what Blueface was weighing in the fight. It wasn't fair. They need to go back. That's like Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul. It's a mismatch. It's a disadvantage. And plus, don't nobody know who the other dude was. Everybody know who Blueface is. So hell yeah, homie gonna come out there swinging for blood, in which he did. He won the fight, but I still feel like it was a disadvantage. Blueface a big ass dude, but that other dude was way bigger.
Back. Where's my back?
But I'll tell you what, chat. We're gonna watch the fight back, and we're gonna see who landed more punches.
Bro, you got knocked out the motherfucking ring, man. It ain't about who landed more. It's about who got knocked the fuck out, and that was you, Blue. He gonna be all right. I promise y'all. He gonna figure it out. I'm still cheering for Blueface, even though I seen him take a devastating loss like that. I got a feeling that he could still bounce back and be great. But when you got your mama in the news speaking on it, that's what make it even more embarrassing. She witnessed her baby get knocked out. Now she going at Clarissa Shields. Look at this. Clarissa the Goat Shield said Egypt lost her fight. Blueface lost. I think these public figures need at least 6 months in the gym before they start fighting in real fights, my opinion. Now that's a good opinion. I feel the same way. If you're gonna get out there and put your reputation and everything on the line, give them 6 months to go out there and get their head in the game. And because Blueface was still partying, it's like he was treating it as a joke. He figured he got good genetics, and when it's time to shine, he'll be able to shine. He needs to take this thing more seriously. I don't know who he's going to be fighting next. I heard some rumors about him fighting Nick Young. That'd be an easy match. Because Nick Young, he going to be smiling the whole damn time. That's a face that anybody would like to punch. He going to get in the ring, smiling, joking, laugh. Blueface hit him with a 2-piece and it's over. But he need to get a rematch with this dude that he just fought. That's what we really want to see. I don't care about Blueface fighting Floyd Mayweather or even bigger name. We don't care about that. They gotta run this back because his mama even talking about this.
Will you get in the boxing ring with Clarissa Shields? Why the f would I do that? I got way more talent than to be punching on people for a living. Come on now. I am a multitasking motherfucker and I can do way more than punch on people for a living. No, ma'am. I hope Clarissa run her page up when she didn't know what the she was doing when she first got on the scene. So for her to be saying anything about my son was just ludicrous. Like, you should have came in here with, you know, what he could do, what he should do, what he didn't just be like, he lost and you ain't even watched the whole fight. I don't like when people don't watch the whole shit, because y'all got me talking shit and then I go back and watch the whole fight. Like, why y'all only posting that one round? Why we not posting the first 4 rounds before Blue ran out of gas whooping that ass? Then y'all gonna post the 6th round like he was whooping his ass the whole time. Like, come on now. Y'all dudes be doing, y'all be catching, y'all be having me looking crazy too.
Hold on, his mama talking like Blue won that fight. She talking like her baby showed up and showed out. Was Blueface giving him that work? Is that what was happening?
Chibu ain't playing.
Hold up. Get him, Blue. Get him, Blue. Get him. Oh, he had homie shook. That man was scared. Ooh. Now he want to hug and grip. Blue probably was giving him that work. Homie looked scared to me. He doing all that sucker Ooh. Uh-oh. Get him, Blue. Get him, Blue. Ooh. Tap that gut. Tap that. He know homie don't want that smoke. Get him, Blue. Uh-huh. Oh. Ooh. Yo, maybe his mama was right. Maybe he was kicking that ass. Maybe Blueface was putting in that work. He looked like a young Muhammad Ali out there before things went left. Hold on, let me hear what his mama talking about, because now I see where she coming from.
And then I go back and watch the whole fight. Like, why y'all only posting that one round? Why we not posting the first 4 rounds before Blue ran out of gas whooping that ass? Then y'all gonna post the 6th round like he was whooping his ass the whole time. Like, come on now. Y'all dudes be doing, y'all be catching, y'all be having me looking crazy too. If we fight for 6 minutes and I whoop your ass for the first 4, I won that fight. I don't give a f if I slipped and fell out no ring and hit landed on the goddamn ground. If I get up and tell them people keep it going and y'all stop the fight, y'all know that's some silly shit.
Hey, if your mama said you won, you won. That's all you need to sleep at night. If your mama all right with it and she not disappointed and she feel like you did a good job and she proud of her baby, then it don't matter what the world got to say about it. Y'all could say Blueface lost, but as long as he treated with respect in his household and people still look at him with respectable eyes and they see that he put in that work, it don't matter what y'all got to say about it. His mama happy. And I'm happy for her and I'm happy for them. But at the end of the day, her son got his ass beat. She ain't gotta let the world know that's how she feel. But we seen it and she seen it. And it don't look like this man is gonna be bouncing back no time soon. Look at this. Look.
That's how it's supposed to go, right?
Leaning on somebody? Yeah. You lost the last round.
Yeah.
But just because you lost the last round doesn't mean you lost the fight.
Especially not unanimously.
You see what I'm saying?
Now let's break this whole thing down, because anytime
Oh man, that's beyond crazy. Hold on.
Knockout duck, man.
he does anything,
Look.
it never just stays a normal moment.
Hey, man. It's Blueface, baby. AKA Jonathan Porter. AKA 101 Dalmatian. I seen a couple of his fights. He seems a lot heavier, but definitely a lot slower. Not really light on his feet, you know what I mean. Put your hands up and duck, man. I'm throwing bombs. I mean, kill the whole car. Of course, that's everybody's dream, you know? Knock out Blueface. Ooh, that sounds like a dream. I'm gonna make it look easy. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for making it look very easy. I'm not too concerned with the knockout right now. Right now, I just want to make sure I look very good. Y'all know I want the Jake Paul fight. You know, that's the most expensive fight. So I'm trying to, you know, trying to.
They put him in the ring with a ghetto baby. That ain't no fair, man. You don't do that to nobody. You don't put nobody in the ring with a ghetto baby. I don't give a damn how old he is. He might be related to Black Youngster or somebody. Back full of fat. Ready to fight. Damn, I wouldn't have did it. Blueface got a lot of heart. I seen that boy coming, I would have told them no. Imagine you gotta fight a big chick in the ring and she bigger than you. I ain't getting in there with her. She over there pounding on her chest, jumping up and down, got the whole ring shaking, and you as a man supposed to go toe to toe with a wildebeest. That's already a bad situation. But take that chick and turn it into a big nigga. Then what you gonna do? He come in. What you gonna do to phase him? The only thing you can do is trick him with a snack. Throw a damn honey bun down. When he look at the honey bun, knock his fucking lights out. Make him promise him Longhorn before the match. I lose, you get no food, but if I win, the whole menu is yours. He probably would have forfeited the whole fight. Ooh. Hold on, wait. I need to see this in its entirety. Oh no, Blue. Oh no. He was doing way too much extra stuff, man. He was doing too much in that ring. To where, of course, you're gonna get tired wrestling with his big ass, man. It's not a wrestling match. It's supposed to be a boxing match. I'm not making excuses for Blueface, but hell, this is some fear factor right here.
Get him!
Uh-oh. Blue tired as hell. That boy tired. Hold on. Get that together. Come on.
Keep him loading up.
Shibu's waiting for that moment.
Oh, he had him. Oh, he had him on the ropes.
That was a good counter.
That was a great counter.
He had a wrong star.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, Blue did good. I don't care what y'all talking about. He did good. He did all right. Like a young Ali. I ain't mad. He just need to brush up on it. This is the most... Hey, put him in a professional setting. Look at the ref. I don't know if this her first time doing it or who she usually refereeing or whatever the case is, but by Felicia, he deserved better than this. They going for that bag, and I get it. You want to make the money, but make them. He need to demand more from these places that he going to box or whatever the case is. He need to demand. He need to bring professionalism and demand professionalism. This is something he should have walked away from. Why did he even agree to this? He talking about he want to go up against Jake Paul. That ruined his chances for a legitimate professional bout. That's about some millions. He threw it away. I don't know how much he got paid for this. I don't know if he got some M's or whatever. But he should have, because this might be the very end for his boxing career. As far as rapping go, ain't nobody buying no mixtape. I ain't seen a mixtape. I don't even think they sell CDs and stuff like. You can't push a digital download on nobody. You ain't selling no downloads out your trunk. And whatever music is already out there is for free. I can get on my phone right now and listen to every song he ever released for nothing. Matter of fact, since we talking about it, let me do this real quick. Y'all stay tuned. Let me get on my Apple Music and do something I never did before. I'm gonna do it right now. Let me see. I'm gonna type in Blueface. Get it together, Blueface, and see what happened. The artist Blueface popped up. Tatiana is the #1 song. He got a song called Ya Ya. With India Love, Tatiana remix with Cardi B, Soak City, Tatiana again. They got all his albums, which is I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. Famous Crip is the first one. Then he got We Over Famous. That's the second one. He dropped in the same year. Blueface Dirtbag. Then he came out with Find the Beat. And then he did another Famous Crip. So he ain't released the album since 2020. He been doing singles and stuff, but as far as a full-length album, he ain't came out with nothing in 6 years. I guess the singles are still slapping or whatever. Maybe I'll give one of these a try and see what this is all about with his career or whatever. But when you 6'5" and you gangster, you definitely can find a fan base like that. And then he got into the boxing world or whatever. He's still the people's champ for the most part, but this is a bad look. Okay, y'all need to listen at this though. Hold up.
Then you got Aiden Ross and Whack 100. Reason Face couldn't.
It's too late now.
Now, as y'all see right here, man, Blueface couldn't even.
If he hadn't stopped punching us, I'm getting ready to come off the mic. In that corner right there, he just ran like.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my God. God damn. Man, that referee ain't worth a damn. She ain't worth shit, man. She's supposed to break all that up and tell them to cut that out and go back to your corner. You step back, you step back. She let them slug it out. And it was filthy. It was not a clean. That's why you have referees there to keep the fight clean and keep it classy like Dudley. She ain't do none of that. She sat there in the end and just let them, knowing that they tired. And you figure you want to give a good show to the people out there, and it's your job to orchestrate things. She half-assed her job. That referee is the reason why he lost. Because when that dude was slobbering all over him, had his fat all over his body, and he couldn't get them all, the ref's supposed to come in and say, hey, y'all clean this up.
It seemed like Blueface had a hard time in that round right there. Sabu was trying to take his head off his shoulders.
Ladies and gentlemen, the decision is in. It is a unanimous decision. All three judges seeing the bout the same way, 58-56.
Hey, when your legs go flying out like that, then there ain't nothing they can do with you.
You a wonderful fighter. Where's the bro? Grind game. You gonna go crazy, bro. You gotta get some work together.
Your problem.
Now, right there is the part where he basically told Blueface that stay being a dad, man. The ring ain't for you, man.
Again, this fight was kind of put together last minute. It was so hard to get you an opponent. How can we get you back in here, bro?
That's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. He told him, how you gonna let that man play you like that, Blue, for the money? Bruh, you ruined your bag forever now. Don't let him tell you that this was a last and some dude they just found on the street. He put it together. Hey, now that I'm looking more into this and I'm seeing this for what this is, Blue was blindsided. This man said that they put it together for the last. It's his career, his reputation on the line. You could go find this big ass dude from wherever and put him in the. No, man. And this dude is a streamer. He don't give a damn about Blue. He just wanted the content. And this man went along with it. Now he worse than the tendonism man. By dealing with this guy right here. Now he took a dub. But Blue took a L for this.
Face that. Stay being a dad, man. The ring ain't for you, man.
Again, this fight was kind of put together last minute. It was so hard to get you an opponent. How can we get you back in here, bro? Can we see you back in Brandis?
Hey, you know damn well you ain't gonna lose your own money on your own fight card. 4-2. But hey, shout out to Brandis.
Shout out to Brandis. And Blue, if you do get back on Brandis,
Probably won't get back on Brandis because you tampering with the bets.
never that.
Now, y'all know after the fight, Whack 100 had to go to Blueface's defense.
Yeah, but just because you lost the last round doesn't mean you lost the fight.
Especially not unanimously.
You see what I'm saying?
I definitely run. The first.
That shit was the other way around.
Shout out to everybody watching, huh? All the subs. We're still gonna turn up. We still gonna celebrate this payday. We still getting paid. Losses come with this shit.
We was up 4-2. We were up 4 rounds. We was up 4-2. But watch when you see the fight in Super Hot Fire beat dude the up.
It should be against Brian Riss to bet on your fighter.
You're gonna close this company. That's a fact. Well, you know, the judges is Florida judges. They ain't brand risk judges. But the fight before it, if you look at the chat over there, Blueface got robbed. Blueface got robbed. But you did one hell of a job. You did a great job, one hell of a job. You executed. I don't give a you did your shit. You did your shit. One hell of a job. May 2nd. May 2nd.
Hey, I'm not giving the other dude no glory because we don't know who he is. He not walking away with a dub like that. Who is that guy? Where they find him at? He just crawled in off the street and now he's supposed to be the champ. Fuck that, man. Blueface won. That's how I'm looking at it. Because he had way more to lose before he even got in that ring with the dude. And for him being a sportsman and accepting the fight under these conditions, under these ratchet ass conditions, it ain't like Dana White or somebody put the fight together. This ain't no Mayweather production. They wasn't at the MGM. Ain't no telling where they probably was in that streamer's basement somewhere doing the fight. So, hey, if you ask me, it's a dub for Blueface for having the heart to go out there and do the fight, knowing that it was some foolishness. But he got the bag. I'm pretty sure that's all he wanted anyway. That's how I feel about it. Y'all probably feel different about it, but that's how I feel. Listen at this guy.
This is Fred Beckman Fredericks fighting. I'm joined by victorious Chibu. Congratulations, sir. You got the win over Blueface. You just shocked the world.
Shocked the world. I knew the answer. I knew this last week. Everyone was doubting me. I knew the answer to this already. Come on, I was in the gym correlate all the time, bruh. Come on, I had to dig in deep and get that win. That's what happened. I thank God for the gym. Thank God for my camp.
Wait, they set him up, and no disrespect to him, but they set him up with a retarded man? Wait a minute. Now they know they wrong for that. This boy ain't got no sense. They put him in the ring with Bam Bam. Look how the dude looking with the mic. He looking like he noticed some bullshit. While he's spitting all over the mic, he don't even want to look at him. They found this dude at a bus station and asked him if he wanted to fight. I sure, for some money? Hell yeah, for some money. He was so hyped for that money. He don't look like he ever fought a professional. He ain't in boxing shape. He ain't even in athlete shape. What sport he supposed to play? Burgers? What's his sport? What he specialize in? Looking like that. You mean this man work out, eat right, practice to go up against a boulder that crashed his ass and knocked him out of the ring? And this chick let him do it. Man, I'm over it. But nobody said it was a professional bout. But there's like Blueface said, man, I ain't trying to be on his nuts or not, but there is an art to losing in situations, man. Sometimes you got to take the L. You got to take it. Because if you don't take it, then you just going to be stuck. With no money, without a place to stay, you could be mucked up if you don't take the L sometimes. So I ain't mad at him. How long I been on here? I'm gonna be on here for a little while longer. Cause I'm disgusted at how they do these hip hop artists. They figure he just came home from jail. He ain't got nothing to lose. Aiden Ross know that money talks. You can get somebody to do anything when you talking about some money. And unfortunately, he convinced this man to to throw his shit away. But for the people that seen the fight and can see it for what it is, I think he still got a bright future. Let's listen at this.
Cause my jaw just got, Blue, you got the beat out you. Hey, me and Blueface both got our tooth full. Hey man, that shit ain't cool, Blue. Your head alright?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Shit, look man, I went to the dentist and got my wisdom tooth pulled, and Shot Blue knocked your shit out, so we both ain't got no wisdom. It's just both our wisdom teeth are gone. I seen your shit fly once I hit you with a right hook.
Yo, this man got on about 15 dangling earrings.
I'm cool, man. Hey, look. Whack, Blueface, don't call me no more. The fight over with. I wasn't gonna do this because my jaw and shit, I just came from the dentist.
He copping, please. He ain't want that smoke anyways. I couldn't imagine Nick Young getting in the ring with Blueface. Man, that would have been the silliest thing ever. How was he going to keep a straight face for a boxing match? He would have been chuckling. He would have got knocked out laughing. They would have had him in slow-mo flying through the ring like how Blueface did, with a cheesy smile on his face.
My shit swollen. Blueface face is Blueface. This shit is over. I don't fight losers, man. This losing shit gotta stop for me. I'm not a loser. It's 2026. No more losing, so I don't fight losers. My only winners in 2026. So, hey, Shot Blue, if you wanna fight me, I'll fight you next. Nah, I'm bush. Nah, I'm bush. After what you did to that man, I'm cool. I was looking at the screen like, which one of these just got out of jail? I thought Blueface was the one that just did 20 years. And the time Blue looked like he did 30 just ate. Hey man, but look, I know I gotta wash my back after this. So, hey, you know.
Yo, Aiden Ross really got them dudes out there chicken fighting. That's the part that's messed up about all this. They still got them. When they gonna learn? Chicken fighting for the man. He ain't provide no safety, no Medicare, no nothing. He put them in the ring like some slaves and watched them go at it for the money. And they trying to do so much for rap. That shit dead. They gotta figure out other ways to get a bag. Get your big ass in the ring and fight. The hell with your 16. Throw 16 punches. Damn, this what it boils down to? This ain't a pivot. This is an ass whooping. This nigga ain't never put out a mixtape, ain't nothing. Now he famous off of you. Man. They put this y'all listen at this man and tell me if I'm tripping.
Thank God for everyone who doubted me. Simple.
You seem very nervous in the build-up. You seem very quiet. It wasn't a normal Chibu. But in the ring, you turned that around.
I wasn't even nervous from this, bro. I knew what they were trying to do. They were trying to get me off my game mentally, you know what I'm saying? They knew that I'm emotionally immature. So what I dug deep and I practiced my silence. I was praying to God to help me to be patient and everything worked. You feel me? No one got me off my A game. They tried to bully me during the press conference. I let them do that, and I performed right here.
Do his grandmama know he went for that fight? Did he sneak out the house and do some? He might be grounded once they find out what he did. This is the longest yard, what's that movie? He probably was raised in the suburbs. Got a curfew 9 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock. He looked nervous as shit. He probably got the worst ass whooping he ever got when he got home after the Blueface fight.
Simple.
Tell me about the game plan for the fight.
The game plan for the fight? It was my first time fighting a southpaw. That's all I know.
A long-rangey southpaw. They're the most difficult to fight.
Yep. But guess what? We broke him down. That's what all that matters, bro. We won.
And moving on now, would you do a rematch with Blueface?
Would I do a rematch with Blueface? The way he was talking like I'm not qualified. But of course I'll do a rematch. You feel me? I'm not afraid of no ducking, no fade. Come on. I'm just going to work. I want to lose more weight for him first, though. You know what I'm saying?
Lose weight.
Yeah, I want to lose more weight right now. Right now I'm 270.
No, leave the weight. And they need to get him in the ring with Tracy Morgan ASAP. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see. We want to see Tracy Morgan get in the ring with him. I'm gonna kick your ass, money. Oh, best believe that Tracy gonna kick your ass. Think you tough, money? Oh, you ain't seen tough. But man, now that will be blockbuster. I will fly out there and pay my money to see that. And Tracy Morgan beat that ass. Tracy Morgan knock him through the ring like how he did Blueface. Like, yeah, I swear, I told him. Now, that's must see TV.
73. I'm trying to get to like 240, 230. I'll fight Blueface at 240, 230, bro. And that shit is gonna be an actual masterclass. You know what I'm saying?
Where's your belt?
Oh, my belt. Oh, my coach holding it. You know it.
You lost it already, huh?
Coach deserves it more than me. You feel me? It was all because of him. He made me dig down deep. He made me grind for this, and that's all that matters, bro.
Pause.
Do you think Blueface underestimated you because of he's got a fight planning against Swaggy P in May, and it's to this fight, I guess, is almost warm up, almost, right?
He underestimated me, bro. You feel me? That it is what it is, bro.
Man, he won off of full retardation. That ain't fair, man. He don't know karate, but he know crazy. You don't fight, man. You not gonna put me in the ring with no Project Baby. Not on TV, cause that's a fight you not gonna win, man. Depending on somebody's poverty level. I don't give a damn what their weight is or nothing. When you fighting for food, you're going to win. Ain't nothing like that ghetto scrimp. It'll knock your head off for nothing. Put some money on it, you dead. And Blueface been living a lavish life. Well, I don't know if it's lavish, but you know, he ain't been in no impoverished conditions as far as we know. This guy ain't no telling what he done been through. Oh, man.
All I know, when someone underestimate me, make me want to fight more. That's all I gotta say. And to be honest with you, it took long for me to get sharp during them rounds, bro, because I had to figure them out. It was my first time finding Southpaw, as I said again.
And then how good did it feel when you got your hand raised?
It was surreal, bro. That just showed me God is real. Prayer is real. Everyone pray, pray, pray. If you pray, God's going to answer your prayers, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he ain't never lied about that. That's some real talk. That's the realest thing he said all night, man. If you pray, God going to answer your prayers. But you got to remember that when you big like that, and I don't want to talk bad about. He seemed like he might be a good guy. He said he emotionally immature, so he understand that he had flaws or whatever the case is. And like I said, I'm pretty sure he's a good brother. I'm not trying to make fun of the man because we all got issues. I know I do, and y'all do too. So I'm not in no position to be talking bad about this guy, but I really do feel bad that they put Blueface in this situation with a time bomb. He come in there full of prayer, full of whatever he ate, full of confusion, full of a lot of stuff. He threw his life at Blueface, and Blue couldn't handle it. When you in the ring with somebody, you don't know what they've been going through and that. That's why it's always good to know a person's backstory. All of the professional bouts, they know a thing or two about their opponent. They go out to eat with each other, probably party. They have a dialogue, build a rapport, meet each other's family. It's always good to know your opponent. And plus, that'll keep you from killing somebody in the ring. When you thinking you can keep it professional and keep it sportsman when you actually have a rapport with the person. It's like, I'm going to beat your ass, but I'm going to do it professionally because I'm not trying to, I actually had a good time with you. And a lot of times after the fight, they'll get together and still kick it or whatever the case. Hey, it's a game. It's a sport. It ain't personal. But in situations like this, where you don't know your opponent from a can of paint, if Blueface sat and talked with this dude and build a rapport and got to know him a little bit and listen to him talk, he probably wouldn't wanted to fight him, let alone have a relationship with him. He probably would have said, homie is not in my class. We on two different levels. We're two different people. I need an opponent that can match what I bring to the table. And this dude, he could brawl. He big as hell. He could throw them hands. And that's good for him. But hey, if I'm going to be in a situation with you, I got to feel like I fit in the situation. And this was a complete mismatch. Blueface and Nick Young would have been more of a sensible fight because they look like they could be brothers. They're both tall. They both, they're famous. People know who they are. This is a disaster. And, they should pull a plug on boxing matches like this, or at least put a professional hand in it so it can be handled better than this, because this thing is all over the place. They throwing brothers in the ring for a bag, and of course they're going to take the money. And I guess it's a good way to make some cash, but they're basically cockfighting at this point.
It can't be a one-way relationship with the Lord. It's both ways. Simple.
What did Aiden Ross say to you after the fight?
Bro, he said he was proud of me, you feel me? He said that he believed in me from the jump because everyone was down on me. And everyone doubted me and I performed. Simple. The doubters is my fuel.
If you weren't going to fight Blueface next, who do you want to fight next?
If I was going to fight Blueface next, I don't know who I want to fight next. To be honest, I want to go to the Golden Gloves. To be honest, I want to get better at boxing. You feel me? Because my performance could have been way better. Way better.
What could have been better about it? Tell me.
Head movement, head movement, me moving my feet a little bit more. To be honest, I was just stunned a little bit. That's it.
Yo, hopefully he don't get no cheeks out there somewhere, because he said he emotionally immature. The last thing he needs is for some little chick to come along. That's really going to throw him off his game. He might beat her ass. Please keep him away from the females. His DM's probably flooded right now. He might be working on a baby. He gonna ruin his life. He had no business getting in that ring. Nobody should have seen his face. Now he all over the internet. What he gonna do with this new famous celebrity? It could either go two ways. He gonna end up in jail, or he gonna be owing child support to some chick that wouldn't want nothing to do with him if he ain't get in the ring with Blueface. Whoever his old lady is, they gonna be thinking about Blueface while they making love to this man. He may never be able to escape this fight. For the rest of his life, he gonna be known as the dude that beat up Blueface. Before you know it, he gonna have a face full of tattoos. I hope he don't wind up going to jail. The after effects is gonna be crazy. He might get a tattoo on his butt. He might go to jail and come back out with double D breasts. I hope that's not the case. He's a fragile person. He said he's emotionally immature. I'm praying for this man. He seemed like he a good person, but now he in a whole nother spotlight. They might have him doing tendonism videos. He might pick up the rib and watch the meat fall off the bone. They might have him beating on the pack of ribs just to promote their barbecue, man. I hope and I pray that this man don't get pregnant, because if he do, he gonna end up with 9 kids. Make sure y'all do me a favor, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button too. I feel for Blueface. And that's why I want to hear what his mother had to say again, because she know what happened. She witnessed her baby in that ring. She feel like he did a good job. Look.
There. Sounds set up-ish. Because if I accidentally fall out the ring, but I jump up and I know how to get my bearings together and I'm all good, and I say keep the fight going, we good. Why didn't they keep the fight going? Because they knew he was going to get off that motherfucking floor mad as They knew he was going to hit speed on their ass. They knew that second wind was about to kick in and somebody was gonna lose some money. That's what they knew. They knew that for sure. Cause why in the was them things so flimsy? Have you ever seen anybody fall out the damn thing? The shit was bending all up. Was that the plan? Was that the plan to get him on the ropes? Make sure they flimsy so you fall out?
Damn, I ain't even think about that. Them ropes was super duper flimsy. So flimsy to where they couldn't even keep their balance on them damn ropes. And that big boy was just loosening them up with his sweat. Hold on. I need to see the part where he fell through the ring. Where that part at? Where Blueface feet went in the air. And he got knocked the fuck out. Wait a minute, look.
If he hadn't stopped punching us, I'm getting ready to stop punching.
Oh, damn.
And that corner right there,
Oh, no, he working. Oh, Blue. Oh, no. God. He in there fighting like ball roll. Oh my God, he worked it. Oh.
messing with your ass.
The whole time he was punching Blue, he talking about, I'm Thorby, Blue, I'm Thorby. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Look at the ropes. That ring look like a waterbed they in there fighting in. That big, God, the ring looking like a waterbed. Blueface leaned back like Fat Joe on them flimsy ass ropes. Super crazy, man. Where the part where his legs went flying out the ring? Is that it? God. Oh, he came right back. Blueface literally ate the punch. Look. Every time he get hit in the face, he take a big bite. Look. Ooh. Oh, he put him in the head like, what the fuck, the ref? That referee ain't worth a damn. They need to fire Baby D. Don't let her do no more boxing matches. Blueface looked at the ref like, bitch. Like, yeah, do your job, bitch. He took a breather. Like, yeah, bitch, get to work. He looked like he been wanting to cuss her out all night. Like, you're worthless, you know that? He ain't got no backstory on the dude he fighting, but I'm pretty sure he got a backstory on the ref. Like, how long you been out of rehab? Bitch, get you together. Let's go! Oh, man, he looked like he over there crying. That boy tired. She sent them to time out. She sent him over there and she babysitting them dudes, man. God, look, y'all see that? God damn. He couldn't even fit the fat in his short. What you supposed to do with that? I know that ain't Snoop Dogg back there looking. The ref's supposed to bring them together, make them tap gloves, and say, let's get on with it, fellas. Keep that shit classy. Hold up.
She's gonna knock out.
Ooh.
Chibo.
Ooh.
Come on!
Oh. He went went for the, God, this nigga went for the, man, this is not a fair fight. Hold on, go back to that part, man. What's going on? He jumped on his back when he got low. As soon as he went down, he jumped on his whole back. You don't do no like that, no professional. He all over Blue. Man, I ain't feeling it, y'all. Where the part where his legs go flying out? That's the part I want to. Hold on, when rapper crash out during interviews, somebody got knocked out on the live stream. I need to see where his legs went flying out. Y'all stay tuned. Promise it's only gonna take a second. Let me get it together. Yo, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's do this. I gotta see it. The part where Blueface got knocked the fuck out. Nah. The rumor is he got some swelling from after the fight, and he had to get rushed to the hospital because them hits, he ain't feel it the same day, but the next day, that's when he was feeling it. Okay, look. Let's gotta put that jigaboo music on it. Let's listen to it like this. Come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. That fat motherfucker. Oh my God. He popped him through the damn ring. Oh, he went completely through the ring. Oh my God. God damn. He was too fat. Hold up. God. Oh, God damn. That's what took his soul. Oh, my God. That's when you go lay down to take a nap. Oh, my God. He washed his ass. What the homie's gonna say? And to his mother's credit, why in the hell was them ropes? Them ropes look like spaghetti noodles. Like they took some fruit roll-ups and wrapped that all around the damn ring. He popped them through the rope. God damn. He laying there stretched out like some roast beef. It's a wrap. Blue, you done, brother. That's what you get for fighting with them grizzly bears. All money ain't good money, sucker. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man, because I can't even do it no more. Let me see what it look like over here. Yo, for all the people watching, let me know what y'all think about this. If you ask me, I feel like Blueface won. I don't care about none of that. He did his thing. He did a professional fight. That other dude he wasn't professional. Blue the damn boxer. This dude is a sumo wrestler at the end of the day. He ain't no damn boxer. That guy, he need to work in fast food or get an education or something.
There.
Cause he, man,
Hit hard?
Nah, I felt like a cupcake touching me. So I was like,
thanks, see you, Neon. At what point in the fight did you think, damn, this could be my fight to win her?
Oh, he punched me once. I was like, this is the Muffin Man. I ain't feel nothing.
He didn't hit hard?
Nah, I felt like a cupcake touching me. So I was like, oh, this shit light work. I'm gonna break him down. I'm gonna just go straight head on first because usually I think he's a southpaw would be strong. A lot of people fear southpaws, so I wanted to duck like this to hit him with the two in the stomach. But I felt his power. I'm like, I could overpower this, and I did exactly what I had to do.
So he didn't hit hard like you thought he was gonna hit.
He did not hit hard at all. Yep.
Well, congratulations on the win. Oh, actually, I want to ask you about this. Actually, your cardio. Your cardio is what lost you the fight against FaZe Nikon last year. You improved on that. What did you do to improve your cardio?
Lose weight, body T.
my August. Don't worry. You feel me?
Shibu, congratulations on the win. Coming to see you fight again.
God bless you,
Thank
bro.
you.
Thank you, Fred. Appreciate you. Can I give you a hug?
Of course,
Thank you, bro.
Well done, mate.
He a good brother, man. Y'all leave him alone. I think he a good brother, yo. He all right with me. He got him. He won his fight. It don't look like he got paid. He ain't even got the fucking belt. He said his manager got the belt. His manager got the money. They got everything. He ain't getting a damn thing. They gonna treat him to a Whopper with cheese. And that's gonna be the end of his story, man. And the homies might beat his ass the next time they see him. He better watch his back. When they catch his ass, they gonna beat his ass, man. He gonna have to fight off about 15 Crips. Hey, it is what it is, man. Like I said earlier, Blueface won in my opinion. The hell what y'all talk about. Shout out to Blueface. You did good, brother. You did good, Blue. The hell with the internet and with the people in the comment section. You did good, Blue. Anybody, I don't care who you is. Let your mama get in the ring with that boy and see what happened. Let your father, let anybody you know get in the ring with that boy and see what happened. He gonna retardation beat their ass too. It's all right, Blue. You did good. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section, man. Y'all, I'ma holla at y'all later, baby.